Hey guys, it's Ryan. I'm going to be teaching you guys today how to play Best Person You Know by Lowertown. It's a super sick song. I'm very stoked to be sharing it with you guys. If you want a full playthrough of the song, go check out my cover below. I'm going to put a link in the description. Basically, everything that I'm going to be teaching you today is what I played in my cover. So please go check that out. Link is again in the description below. So yeah, let's just jump right into it. I want to teach you all the chords of the song before we really get into the rhythm and how the song is put together. There's only about 7 chords total. It's not too difficult, but yeah. So the guitar is in standard tuning, so regular standard tuning. The first chord you want to know is a D major 7, which is going to sound like this. And the way that's played is muted low E string, 5th string 5th fret, 4th string 7th fret, 3rd string 6th fret, 2nd string 7th fret, and then the high E string is also muted. So again, it's going to sound like this. The next chord you want to know is the same exact chord, so a D major 7, except you lift your pinky up, and now that B string is also muted. So it's gonna sound like, so it's the same exact chord that I just taught, except lift the pinky up and mute that B string along with the E string, the high E string. The next chord you wanna know is a B minor. So the way it's gonna sound is like this. That's basically open 4th string, and then the 3rd, 2nd, and 1st string will be barred on the 7th fret. The low E string, you want to mute it, but the 5th string could be played open as well, but it's better to just do those top 4 strings. The next chord you want to know is the B minor down at the 2nd fret. So it's going to be the bar chord shape. The way it sounds like this. The way that's played is 6th string is muted, 5th string 2nd fret, 4th string 4th fret, 3rd string 4th fret, 2nd string 3rd fret, and then the high E string is going to be muted with your index finger. So it's going to sound again like this, the B minor. Next one is a G major chord, but you want the bar chord shape of it on the 3rd fret. So it'll be like this. You can either play it like this with the bar chord shape, or you can play with your thumb over. I like to play it this way, and that's how I did it in my cover. The way it's played is 6th string 3rd fret, 5th string 5th fret, 4th string 5th fret, 4th string 4th fret, and then the high B, the 2nd string, you could bar it on the 3rd fret, or you can mute it, and the high E string you want muted. So you could play it, it's kind of just like player's choice whether you want those barred or not at the bottom. And then the next one you want is all the way up here. It's the A major chord. It's the exact same as the G chord, but now it's on the 5th fret. And the last one you want is an F sharp minor with an E in the bass. So the way that's played is low E string is open, 5th string 4th fret, 4th string 4th fret, and then you want to bar the 3rd, the 2nd, and the 1st string on the 2nd fret. So I want to now get into the major riff, the one that we all know and love in the song. I refer to it as the D major 7 riff because it's pretty much all in D major 7 except for the end of it, and it's going to go a little like this. So the way this riff is played is you start on that D major 7 chord. You then switch to that D major 7 chord where the pinky's lifted up. So you go D major 7, lift the pinky up, back to the D major 7, to the B minor. And then you repeat it. So again, here's a strumming pattern. So now I want to get into how the song is put together. I'm going to put like a little cheat sheet in the corner of the screen. It's going to tell you when the chords come in with the lyrics, and just follow along with that. Anytime I say the D major 7 riff refers to that whole riff that we just did. It's easier to just reference it as that compared to writing out each chord within that D major 7 riff. Yeah, so I'm going to be just kind of like talking or singing along with the chords so you can see where the chords come into the song. So just ignore the vocals. So let's get into the intro. The intro is just that D major 7 riff twice. So I'm going to do that now. Now in the first verse, you do the exact same thing. You start off the D major 7 riff. So I'm so confused, don't know what to do. You do it again. I feel lost, sitting alone in my... On room, you do the B minor on the 2nd fret. So alone in my room. Go to G. Get your pride out of my face. You go back to the D major 7 riff. You tell me you'll be okay. Words that you, B minor, say don't make you any more of a man. So when you do a G major chord, the bar chord version, you can hear in the recording that you can hear this going on. Or like during the G. You can really do that yourself, just playing the G this way or this way. I kind of move my middle finger up and then just, or just like during the G, it kind of adds a little more dynamic. And so after she says, make you any more of a man on the G chord, you go back to the D major 7 chord. Miss the things being done with your hands. Now here comes the chorus. It starts on B minor. Do you believe in God or anything at all? G, B minor. Do you stand by how your G started to D minor, or D major 7. Sorry. Fall. Back to B minor. Do you believe in God? D major 7. So the 2nd verse, the D major 7 chord is played only like the first half of it. So I'll show you what that means. It's kind of weird. So it goes only like... That's it. That's all he plays. And instead of going back to the... He just ends on that B minor, or the D major 7 without the pinky. So you do that D major 7 riff, the first half of it. Do that 3 times in the beginning of verse 2. So, what makes resilient something that I can see you anymore? It's almost like to the B minor. Features of your face are indescribable. G. And then Again, the D major 7, the first half of it. Be dead that you made, go sit in my grave, the one that you dug for yourself. D major 7, but now it's the full riff again, like how it was originally. I don't care, your body isn't mine. B minor G, you're no longer mine. B minor G again. The last part is the chorus, so it starts off the B minor. Do you believe in God or anything at all? What morals? B minor, stand by, have your standards started to D major 7 riff. Again, do you believe in God? So now on the do you believe in, she goes B minor, believe to the G, believe, A major to the F sharp with the E in the bass, F sharp minor with the E in the bass. So B minor, G, A major, F sharp. Do you believe in? Do you believe in God? God. And then you end it off with a really pretty D major 7. Thank you so much, guys, for watching my tutorial. If you liked what you saw, please like and subscribe. Please follow me on all social media platforms. Go check out my original music. All the links will be down in the description below. Leave a comment. I want suggestions for what you guys want to hear next. More originals, covers, tutorials. You know, I want to hear from you guys what you guys want. So thanks again, and I'll see you guys soon.